Good morning everyone. Hope you're all doing okay. It's a bit rainy today, but that's fine. We've had pretty good weather so far. We are going to move from this spot very shortly though, because there's no internet and getting behind on work. Been quite nice though, off-grid for an evening. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more of this the further up we go. The rain doesn't help though. There was a bit of internet, but now it's just zero. But yeah, sometimes it's nice to disconnect from things. Nothing worse than sitting on your phone all day when you've got a place like this to be in. Even the rain is nice here. It's just peaceful. I like that a lot of the spots you get a little hut or something like this one, so you can sit and just watch. I think this is a proper fishing area. It says on there, fisk regular, max 3 fiskar. Little sign talking about the boats. I think there's a few boats knocking around. I guess you can borrow them or hire them. But yeah, no end of places like this. You pull up to a lake and there's like a camping area with a barbecue and it's just there for you. It's really nice. But yeah, I think we're going to push on shortly though, in a few minutes. Go a bit north. I've found a potential spot next to a river that you can buy a fishing permit for, so probably going to have a go on there. It's only £4 for the day, so don't mind paying that. But yeah, just slowly plodding north day by day. Once we get up there, then we'll just stop, drive very little and just enjoy it until we have to start working back down again, which will be the weather that determines that, I imagine. Because we've got a lot of northern lights and that kind of thing to view first. Can't wait for that. But yeah, we're going to go get the van packed down now and get on the road. Properly scored last night just by the camp. There was a tree that had come down. I think we just caught it in time, if you can see. So I nicked 3 big logs of it because it was dry. Damp on the outside, but it was dry in the core. So that is now wood sorted for quite a while once I get that chopped up. Alright, not far to the next spot. Yeah, this is the park up proper in the forest.
Got a lovely 4G signal there, that's good. Oh my god, is that the lake? The river?
Arriving at destination on right.
Oh, you didn't fancy waiting then?
No, it's behind me.
No, I just meant if the spot was bad and we were going to have to reverse out. However, it looks pretty damn good.
That's one big river.
Look at that. That is why you use Google Maps. Look at that for a spot. Even got a bench. Mega river. There we go, folks. We've got a river, quiet park up, and full 4G.
Under your skin, don't know if we should stop or begin. 'Cause I was there by your side, with my eyes open wide, and I know that.
There we go, folks, sorted. I've been out there chopping all that wood up for about an hour. It's not quite bone dry, the centre is, but the outer edges are a bit damp still, but it's still burning. So, you know, it's the best I'm going to get, because everything up here is soaked, and pretty soon it's going to be frozen and soaked. So yeah, it is time now to have a big catch up, because we've got good 4G here, and I've got some videos to make. So I'm going to end this one here and get caught up so I can start recording properly again. I hate being behind, it does my head in, and then I don't want to record more, so we'll keep it short and sweet. No fish to report for me. However, Martin did catch a pike. Alright size, about 50 odd centimetres. So yeah, at least one of us has had some success. Right folks, I'll see you all tomorrow. Catch you in a bit.
There were no reasons why. Yes, our beauty must die. We try hard, but we also were so reckless. So reckless. So reckless. Cause I was there by your side, with my eyes open wide, and I know that will always be true. There were no reasons why. I guess our beauty must die. We try hard, but we also were so reckless. There were no reasons why. I guess our beauty must die. We try hard, but we also so reckless.
Good morning folks, how is everybody today? Just been out for half an hour having a little go at the fishing again. No bueno. So it's just, yeah, my licence was ran over till today, so I thought I'd just go have a quick go. But no, I'm going to take advantage of this spot now with its full internet and all of that, and get some work done, and then I imagine we'll be moving later on. Just having some brekkie, bit of bacon and egg, and then yeah, as always, we'll see what the day brings when it brings it. Absolutely gorgeous spot though this is, right on the river, lovely. Nice peaceful night's sleep. No police knocking on the door. Just been looking at the map in terms of like shops and, you know, as we go further up. And it seems like once you get to the top of the Baltic, pretty much everything finishes. Well, in terms of like the big shops and stuff. So you know, we may have to, there's not a lot over this side, so we may have to work back over there again just to stock up on essentials before we make the final push north into the wilderness, I guess. And then I think the plan will be to stay up there until we're forced to leave by the weather. Yeah, I'm going to enjoy my breakfast and then get some work done. Right then folks, we are moving. We're just nipping to the next little village, like 2 miles away. I'm going to pop to the shop, see what they got, and get some cheap beer maybe, some 3.5% beer. And then, yeah, go from there really, go on to the next spot. Just waiting for Marie, I think her doors come open. I just had a quick thought, you might fall over. But we're doing like 2 miles an hour. Yeah, I just had a quick thought with the, you know, I said on the video, oh, it would be 2 days ago for you. Hang on, bumpy bit. Yeah, with the whole question and answer idea thing that I did, I think it'll work really well. But it has just dawned on me that obviously people are going to be asking questions and there's going to be a few. I'm not going to be able to answer all of them. We'll see how it goes, but oh god. Yeah, you know, if there's like 10 questions or something per video, I've got no chance. So, the way that I'll do it, rather than me picking the question, I think it'll be more fun if you upvote the 1 or 2. I'll do the top 2, maybe. We'll see. If you upvote the ones that you want to be me to answer, so you know where you can comment under the post, you can also like comments. You see the little heart symbol. If you click that, if you don't have a question yourself, or you you know, read the comments, and if you like someone's question and you want to know the answer as well, then upvote that, like it, and then I'll see, and whichever one's got the most, then I'll answer that one. I think that's a better way to do it, rather than me trying to decide, God, which one. So yeah, let's do it that way. It's more fun then, isn't it? And then everyone gets involved and you can sort of pick whichever one you want. A bit more fair then, rather than me trying to choose one. Saying that, I might flip and do this and no one's got any questions anyway, but we'll see. Right, onwards to the shop. There we go, job done. Got picked up a couple of bits and now we're going to be heading off to the next spot, which is 2 hours. Even got a beach. Shame it's 6 degrees outside though. Oh, it's a bit nice, isn't it? This looks deep as well.
Huh?
I'm going to buy fishing again.
You can what?
Buy the fishing again. It looks deep.
Yeah, it does look good.
Have a look up here, see if we can find any worms.
Worms?
Yeah, I'll try with the lures just because. Oh.
If you make me a cup of tea, I might not look like a rat.
Oh my god.
Oh, God help.
Okay everyone, it is currently 5 degrees outside, so we're starting to get chilly, and it's 12 degrees in here, which is not okay, so we need to fix that. This wood that I got the other day is soon going down. I'll have to find some more soon to top it up again. I have to make sure that before it does get really cold, I've got a good stockpile in the back ready to go. I thought we could answer some of the questions that have come through. There's a couple come through, so I'll just answer them all today, seeing as we've got time. I'm also going to drink my Falcon Bayerst. Can't read that. Bayerst. God knows. 3.5% beer, because that's all you're allowed to buy from the supermarket. Let's see. Pretty nice though, to be fair. And I'm also going to fix my trousers before they get any worse. David Riley. Riley? I think that's how you say that. Sorry if it was wrong. Keep it the fishing, that's why it's called fishing, not catching. Very true, very true. Okay, Tim Crow. My question is, on when you do the live streams, how do I ask a question or say hi? Is it through these comments or Instagram? Sorry if it's a stupid question. It's never a stupid question, mate. And then a bit about fishing. Yeah, thank you for the tips. When I do the lives, what you need to do is, rather than watching the live stream on Patreon, if you click the top of the video where the name is, it will then take you through to YouTube to the actual stream, and then you can talk in the live chat box at the side. Christopher Naylor says, question for you: is there anything you are looking to buy for your van that would make van life better or easier? I'm not sure, to be honest, mate. That's a good question. I've got lots of ideas. I mean, I've got a lot of work I need to do on the van after this trip, whenever that may be. Fixing the rust that all the pissing mice keep crawling through and sorting it out properly. But in terms of what I would actually like to buy, I think the main thing now would be a 12 volt fridge, to be honest. I mean, my fridge has 12 volt, but it's not a 12 volt compressor fridge, that's what I should say. But if I was going to get one, I'd get a top loader like what I've got now, like a chest fridge rather than a normal door one. But yeah, a 12 volt compressor fridge, because that would then enable me to turn off the inverter when I don't need it, which will only be to use the laptop and the monitor. So yeah, other than that, more solar, but I wouldn't need more solar because it's the fridge that drains. It's not too bad, but the inverter's on 24/7. I've not turned it off for like a year. Because of that, it's always got, you're not going to see it now because the lights are on, But yeah, that's saying minus 2.5 amps. Now if I suppose I can turn the lights off, show you. Turn off all of the lights. That's still got a 1.4 amp draw. If I turn off this power station, that's gone down 0.1. If I turn off the internet, 1.3. So there's still a 1.3 amp draw on the system without me actually using anything, which obviously isn't ideal. And that is just the inverter. So yeah, 12 volt compressor fridge. Good question. Why do I say top loader as well, just quickly? Because they are more efficient than one with a normal opening door. Because every time you open the door, all of the cold air pisses out, and then it has to cool itself back down again. So yeah, if you can, I would always recommend getting a top loader. Flipping fire's gone out. This one's from Tess. Seriously, have you ever thought of somehow getting your photos put canvas and selling them? You'd make some money. Oh, well, yeah. I do actually want to, it is a plan to figure out prints at some point. It is in the pipeline, and I will do it, because I'd like to do that as well. Not only for the monetary side of it, but it's nice to actually print your work, because then it feels like a real thing, rather than just living in the digital world. So yeah, at some point I will do it. I did look at, they do this thing on Patreon, you can get like t-shirts and hoodies and all of that shit made, and I'm not exactly sure how it works. I've been looking into it a bit. I need to look more. But like after you've been on for so many months, I think it is, or something, then you get like a t-shirt, or I think you can do it that way. I'm not sure. I need to have a look. But if I did it, would anyone, would that be something you'd be interested in, or is it a load of bollocks? I've never really bothered with the merch thing. Fucking hate that word as well. Merchandise, let's call it that. That's what it is meant to be called. I did set up very briefly a Teespring account on YouTube, but then I think I put one item and it ended up putting like 10 different things, and the price was ridiculous. So I deleted it, but then it didn't go off the videos. It was just stupid. I had to go in and write them a shitty email. But yeah, I don't want it to be like that, just, a load of bollocks, but I don't know. Again, like I say, this whole thing's early days. Maybe I'll be able to set something up in the future. I did have a message from, I can't remember who it was from. I read it while I was driving. Shouldn't really do that. Would not recommend. But somebody messaged asking what would they get if they joined the $20 tier on here. Now, I only set that up because there was a few people that actually asked for it. Nobody is obliged to sign up to it, obviously. But I will try and obviously figure out something nice that the kind folk who have signed up to that one can get in return. Forename, surname, mice probably getting in. Oh yeah, talking about the mice, yeah, through the ribs, through the outriggers. Most of my outriggers have fell apart, so that gives you an idea how rusty it is underneath. There's holes everywhere, but I can't do a lot about it now. I need to literally pull the bottom of this van off and re-weld everything. Basically build a whole new tub underneath. How are the other guys doing for power? This is Patrick H. Since they rely on diesel heaters rather than the log burner. Well, not amazing. But because we're only staying in a place 1 or 2 days at the minute, it's alright, because then we drive and it charges back up. But yeah, engines have been running already, which isn't a particularly good sign. But that's the thing, you know, when you're doing this life, it's about constantly adapting. That is how you succeed. And the only way to learn and adapt to things is to put yourself in the situation. You can't plan for what is coming in the next few weeks or few months. You can't pre-plan for that. Maybe you'll gain a bit off watching these videos, I don't know. But yeah, you have to experience it to know where your weak points are, where your strong points are. Another thing, because the temperature is starting to dip, 5 degrees outside, the batteries are starting to lose efficiency, which will happen. You know, the closer you get to 0 and past it, batteries just get worse and worse. You can fully charge them and they lose a ton of their efficiency. So you're pretty much handicapped from that right from the off, and then having to run heaters all the time and stuff. So something you've got to think about. I've not actually insulated my battery bank. It was on the list of jobs to do before I left to come here, and I completely forgot. So probably going to have to call into one of those Biltmers again before we get to the top and try and get some insulation. Andrew Matlock commented, what was the coldest you encountered in France? -20 it was. We were at 50 below with wind chill in northern Sweden during Christmas. Bloody hell. I think there is going to be a point where we have to call it a day. You know, it's just going to happen, isn't it? Because if the engines freeze, I have checked, so my coolant, I flushed the entire system a couple of years ago, and I checked the coolant that I used, because I know which one it is, and it's supposed to be good for -36. So probably not going to take it that far, but we shall see. Yeah, I think that's it for today. Otherwise this video is going to be miles long. So yeah, thanks for the questions. I think it will be fun. Like I say, if you do the upvotes on which ones you like, then I'll be able to pick 1 or 2 and just slot it into each video every day. So for dinner, I decided to go with, a bit random, we got a meat omelette type thing with potatoes. Nice and simple, just how I like it.
So Steveville turns out to be a vernacular.
Kind of random, but
It is getting to that
I like easy. Easy is good.
in life.
If you want a good channel to watch, by the way,
It seems to be all
Camping
fenced
with
off like
Steve.
private land.
it's literally just a
Cattle
guy
farmer there. So
that he goes out on his own
it was a bit of a drive today.
to the most random places and camps.
Story tomorrow.
That's the kind of shit that I like to watch on YouTube. Just good,
Get the tent up.
like,
So,
basic content that has no agenda and not trying to fish for likes and all that bollocks. It's just simple, easy watching with a guy that's enjoying what he's doing. So yeah, if you enjoy that kind of thing, go give him a look.
hunkered down tonight.
And I'm going to enjoy my peculiar dinner. You know what? I'm feeling mad. I'm going to put some Worcestershire sauce on it. Because I can. Right folks, just been out for a little look and the stars are crazy tonight. So I'm going to leave you with a picture of the vans and what we can see out there. So thank you all for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow.